Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of European War 4 World War II edition, and today we're gonna play as the German Reich. We're going to invade America. Yes, so now we have landed in America. We have so many generals, like damn man, look at this shit. Super heavy tanks, artillery, Gustav tanks. No, Gustav artillery, sorry. We don't have the Karl mortar, I think it's not here. Oh, we have another one here. Very nice. We also got Canadian, Japan here, Spain, and Italy. Yeah, very nice. Looks so good. I could not wait to invade America. Okay, so now, since we have so many generals, why don't we just wrap things up first? I'm gonna take out this fort. Very nice. And moving my Panzer. And moving this tanks again, the mouse tank. Call it the mouse tank. It's a prototype. Okay, so we're gonna clear out the fort first, and we're gonna reach down. We're gonna take Philadelphia, Washington. By the way, American, they got nukes, nuclear bomb can cause a lot of damage to enemy within scoops of price expensive. Require 5 turns to launch. I think they have so many. 1, 2. I think it's around. Yeah, 3. Yeah, they got 3 nuclear bombs. So our goal is to fuck them up. Okay. Nice. Oh, there's some counter right there. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna move our Panzer. We have so many Panzer. Like, damn, so many Panzer. This is like the greatest invasion of all time. Like, I never seen this kind of thing before. It's too much, you know. It's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna take everything in. Hey, but first, let me take a screenshot, okay? It would be good as a thumbnail. Damn, man. Never seen something like this before. I mean, it's like a good scenario if the German did invade America. Then it's gonna be like this. Okay, they got some counter as well. That's okay. We're gonna get that. Oh, we got this one here, the Gustav. This is Gustav or Karl? I didn't know. We also got aircraft carrier. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we got so many general. Damn, oh my god, it's gonna take forever, but hey, we're gonna play this all together. I now understand why we have so many general, because Americans, they got like 5 nukes, sorry, 3 nukes, so which means that at least one of them survive. We got Rommel here. Damn, just look at that. Okay, I'm gonna reach to C. So let's just upgrade a few generals so that they can live longer. I also like the ideas when you just click upgrades on your general and they got their health up and also their ranks, which is pretty good. A good concept. Actually, our base is at Providence and Lexington, so I'm going to upgrade so that we can get some money on it. Wait, sorry. We also have nukes. We can also build nukes. So let's build our nukes. Okay, good. And Bob here. Looks like the Canadian and Americans, they also have some. Ooh, they have so many generals, but they're gonna fight so many front. Okay, our goal is to reach Washington, take out nuclear bombs, and yeah, this might take a few. So actually, I don't really have time now, so I will be doing only like 5 or 10 turns only. Okay, we also have aircraft carrier here, so why don't we take this guy here now? Okay, very nice. Okay, good. I'm gonna take Quebec. Nice. Okay, we capture Comac and we're gonna take Montreal. No, we're gonna wait take this turn since we need to cross the river. Okay, everyone's in. Okay, take this. Nice. And this, and this too, and Goering. Everyone's up. Okay, so in this mod, they already give you a lot of generals, so you don't really need to add more. It's enough. It's enough general. Don't use too much. If it's too much, it's no longer a game. Oh damn. Our nuclear bomb takes at least 5 turns. So in a few turns we're gonna nuke the shit out of America. We're gonna see how effective the nuclear bomb be. Panzer here, we also need to move these guys. So many generals. This is the classic one, and I'm really happy, delighted that they managed to do this kind of thing. I first discovered this mod when I came back to YouTube channel, so I took a break for quite a long time. I remember like 6 months. I focused on back then on my work and stuff, so I discovered it back and I'm like, oh, looks so good, and I came back to it and start doing World Counter Series. And the last game that I played with this one, sorry, not the last game, the last nation that I played with this one was French. Yeah, it was French, and I was playing the Battle of England, like taking out England, British, yeah, something like that. Okay, another launch. An invasion, you're gonna take every single thing. Just forget the damage. Okay. Gonna deal with Montgomery. Let's see how Montgomery react. 47, 49. Everyone's in, and we're moving forward. Okay, let's stretch in a bit, make some space. Good. Okay, so looks like they want to cut our troops off at Kingston. So I would just fight them at Kingston. Let's see. The enemy has collapsed under my onslaught soldier, so that's not. Okay, very nice. Oh damn, Bob, you just son of a bitch. Just beat the shit out of them, huh? The super heavy tanks, some badass tanks. We also got aircraft. Damn. Our nukes is gonna be deployed soon. Okay, I'm gonna deal with these guys. Take this one. So, oh nice. So let me just talk about this mod a bit. I have played this mod before, and the thing is that the conquests, those conquests are way easier than the campaign. If a guy plays campaign, it's like AI plus 50. It's so damn hard. You guys will check it out by yourself. You guys want the game, link will be in the description for all you guys. It's, you know, I don't know, it's like it's culture or something, like it's just that not that easy. It just like you cannot just take the mission easily, and they have so many missions. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I remember it took me like a week just to finish one mission. You know, like to find the best way to deal with it. Okay, so we launched so many offensive, and looks like we're gonna move so fast. The blitzkriegs of all time. Troops are moving so damn fast, and damage have been done so greatly. Okay. Nice. Okay. So we're gonna deal with the smallest one first. Since about know how to do stuff. Okay, took out that one. Very nice. Model. 64 damage, not expecting that, but that's okay. Another one bombing here. Okay, and this 1, 2. Okay, so what's next? Well, I want to take out this infantry just in case. Yeah. This infantry too. We've got Guderian, we got Manstein here ready, and also Rundstedt. You know, back in World War II, the reason why the German command, they don't really, you know, operate so many successful operations, you know why? Because most generals and most field marshal, they have different, you know, like relationship, like friendship, you know, like Manstein and Rommel, they rarely meet, but they are one of the greatest generals, but they rarely meet. Like they only heard their own names, and the command when they were assigned in the Eastern Front mission, because when Manstein was assigned, he was already the best. But for Rommel, when Manstein was assigned, Rommel was just Hitler's personal bodyguard. But then later on, since Hitler trusted him, he assigned him to be part of the African Corps at Africa, helping Italians. Yeah, and he took that chance. Okay, how many turns? 4 turns on. Okay, he took that chance. Yeah, he defended it. And for Guderian, he only met Rommel. I think he met Manstein once during the Battle of Sebastopol, because Manstein was controlling the southern front. Guderian's and I think it's another guy. I didn't remember his name, but he's Hoth. Yeah, Hoth. Hoth were controlling Hoth. Hoth were controlling the Central Division, Central Front with Guderian as well. Actually, Hoth and Guderian was supposed to take Moscow after the fall of Minsk, but then the German High Command from Berlin commanded that, hey, it's not time to take Moscow right now. We should take Leningrad, help the Northern Front. So Hitler commanded them, and they were like, you know what, fuck that shit, I'm gonna do that. And they were really pissed, and they want to really take Moscow in a few months, but Hitler denied. And then later on, the winter came, and then things screws up. And let's talk about Manstein and Guderian. They met at the Sebastopol front. The book said so. They finally, you know, talk a bit, and later on, yeah, war begins, and they stop chit chat. Yeah, it's just like they meet only just for inspections of the forces, you know, like tank division, armor division, artillery division, infantry division, air support, and also, you know, the artillery, the biggest one, the Gustav artillery, when they used against the siege of Sebastopol, like one of the heaviest artillery of all time. Yeah. Okay, so that's how it happens. So which means that these generals are the greatest, but they don't really mean so much. Why? you know, some type of relation, some type of bad relation, some type of jealousy. You know, those generals who stay at Berlin High Command, they are Nazi sympathizer. They are not warrior like Manstein or Rommel or Guderian. Guderian was also accused of being a Nazi. So did Manstein. Manstein was also accused of being a Nazi, but later on, he was survived the trial. He could have been hanged. You know why? Because if the Allied forces hanged more Nazi general, German generals, you know why? The Soviet Union might attack. Yeah, because they rely on that general. George Patton was dead. 1945. Douglas MacArthur is getting old. Eisenhower is becoming a general. Is becoming a president. And who's the hell gonna command the troops? Bradley? You cannot trust Bradley. You cannot trust Clark. You cannot trust Nick Smith. Nick Smith is a naval general. So that's why Germans tend to keep these guys so that they can serve in the army longer than the other. That's why. And it doesn't really matter at all, since it's not like peace already begun. No, you still have to fight this enemy. You still have to deal with the Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union, everyone was there. Rokossovsky, Zhukov, Gornev, Timoshenko, Bragamyan, all those generals are ready to invade the NATO, to invade the Allied forces. So that's why they keep Guderian, they keep Manstein, they keep Lieb. You know Lieb, Lieb, this guy. Where is he? Yeah, no, not him. Where is Lieb? Where are you, Lieb? Yeah, this is Lieb. Yeah, Lieb. They keep him. They name him officer, but motherfucker is Lieb, you dumbass. It's Lieb. Yeah. So that's what happened. So later on, Rokossovsky was changed into command the Polish front. Zhukov was dismissed, and he had a holiday in America. And the others getting old. Yeah, and then I think Manstein died during the 1980s. Guderian died during the 1970s. Rommel was dead during the assassination. Actually, he was killed. He wasn't killed. It's like he committed suicide because the high command of the Germans, high command, believed that he was the one that tried to assassinate Adolf Hitler. So even Hitler himself believed this kind of shit. But it was not him. It was just other conspirator, but it's like it has his name on it, so you know, like bad luck for him, he had to kill himself. The only thing that Rommel suggests to defend against the Italian pro-Americans, you know, like the one that liberated by the Allied forces. So Rommel recommend that troops should be like retreated, you know, like from Rome to the Alps mountain, you know, in Austria, so that they can hold it longer. That was Rommel's suggestion, but it never been taken as a strategy, because every single one of the general back then were shocked of the Russians' offensive. But for Rommel, it's just normal. He didn't care about the Russian offensive, and so did Manstein. Manstein didn't give a fuck. Manstein was like, you know what, let them come in. We're gonna do a scorched earth tactic. But you know, Hitler, he doesn't have any experience in a war. He only a good speaker, a good how do you call that? A good, you know, like persuader. Yeah, a person who really persuasive. Yeah, he was really persuasive. That's why he could manage the whole Germany to support him, and get Paul von Hindenburg to sign and make Hitler the first the Chancellor of Germany in 1936. That's why he one of the most powerful people with the sharpest tongue. Yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah. So that's kind of thing. That's the strategy. And for Guderian, what was the first strategy that he suggests? That we should strike at the very stake moment, which means that we should strike when the Russians are still in shock. Don't strike when the Russians are ready to attack. No, that's not good. So that's what Guderian suggests with Hermann Hof. Hermann Hof is just an old guy, but Hermann Hof is an experienced panzer leader as well. Guderian, Manstein, Rommel, German Hof, Paul Hauser, and I think another one, Model Bach. Actually, Paul Hauser, the man who command the Stalingrad front, you cannot blame him. You know why? Because back in the days, Paul Hauser is also a good general, which means that he has the ability to do it. He has the capacity to become greatest. He also reached the level of Rommel, but the situation fucked him up. So the situation was the thing that would lead into destructions. Okay, so now we got nuke, so let's try the nuke. This one looks similar to Red Alert 3. Let's try it on MacArthur. Okay, 300 damage, and you can see the effects right here. Damn, that looks nice. Okay, so where was I? I think I forgot about it. But anyways, okay, so moving part of that. So few 5 turns, 7 turns, what have we done? We have nuke MacArthur. We got half of we have advanced, almost reached at Philadelphia. We can take Cleveland next turn, and also Fort York as well. We have reached at Kingston, and we are moving forward at the northern front. I think I should swap my troop here until we reach at Fort Dearborn. I'm gonna strike at Nashville and also at St. Louis and at Little Rock. We're gonna do that later. And I think Spain has some problem here at New Orleans, and some St. Augustine is doing quite okay. There's no invasion. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Don't give a like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys want the game, link will be in the description. Credit to the modder themselves. Hope you guys have a nice day. See you guys next time.